What is going on, guys? And welcome to today's edition of Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, where we work on f***ed up Subarus. Right there, we got another f***ed up Subaru. This one is quite literally Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. It has had mice, lots of them. Lots of mice. Hopefully we got all the mice out. I hosed this thing. Dude, the smell is still there. Jesus Christ. I need to get this engine out, though. This car's going to detail tomorrow. Sat for 2 years. Mice moved in, lived in it. Real nasty rot. Sorry, dude, I'm out of breath from pushing all this shit around. Fuck. This engine's got 4,000 miles on it. It is an alleged built bottom end. Another shop in California. This car came from California. Another shop built this. I don't know the extent of the damage. I can tell you it's got a real bad rod knock. We already have a new engine in there for him, so. Dude, I'm so tired. Oh my God. I don't like this battery either. This battery is hot. Like it physically feels hot. All right, let's see if she'll start up. It's not a super happy car. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Not a happy sounding engine, but I ain't pushing this thing in there. Dude, it's, oh my God, turn that off. Ew. Oh my God, it sounds so bad. All right. Turn that off. Let me get the f out of this thing. My BO smells better than this piece of shit. Dude, the smell. The smell I need a fan going all day in here. Ooh. Ooh. I need to blow all of this smell out. It's terrible. He said he found 6 dead mice in there. I think there was one he said that evaded him. So if we see a mouse, we're going mouse hunting today, boys. I want to set up the fan to just blow everything out. So I apologize if there's fan noise, but sometimes be that way. First thing up on the docket for us is get the car aligned. I need to go forward more. Like right there. Might be a little too much. Right there. Ugh. Dude, the smell in there, it smells like a pet store. I don't know if you've ever smelled like mice before, but it smells like a f***ing pet store in there. I almost feel like I need a hazmat suit. This car does go to detail tomorrow, and I could wait to work on it, but to be quite honest, I just want to get this thing going. Mainly because I want to get the heads dropped off and all the other little bullshit with it. Because it don't make me money just sitting. And what do we like, boys? We like money. Show me your insides.
I just want to see them.
So this car is getting this built engine here, literally everything on 3 racks, FP black setup, so this thing should make some good power once it's all done. Closed deck, manly rods, manly pistons, whole kit and caboodle on that thing. So first step for us is always getting oil and coolant out. I don't see any signs of mice or rodents underneath of the car, which is a good sign. If anyone's in there, get out. I don't want you living here. The spider web's back here. It's fine, I can live with it. It's only like a 44,000 mile car too. This is gonna be engine number 4 going in. So hopefully it is his last engine that he's gonna be needing. Ah, come on. Release the witch. Okay, well that was one way to release the witch. I don't see any mice down here. He did say that the car caught on fire, and indeed it did right there. We are putting a new oil pan on this. We're doing an IAG, it's already on there. These killer bees like to crack. Outside of that, I don't see anything blatantly jumping out that anything is wrong. So let's get coolant drained, let's get oil drained, get this thing ready to be torn apart. Oh no. Oh, okay, I mean, it's pretty black. Well, I guess I'll just let that kind of do its thing for a little while. I'll grab my stool back here, put a bucket on it, start capturing coolant. Is that out? Yeah, it is. The cap's still in on the radiator though. There it goes. That's some interesting colored coolant. We'll let all this drain. Once it's all empty, we'll come back and start ripping this engine apart. While I have the car up in the air, there are some things down here that I do want to hit. Mainly just most of the under the car stuff, just to rectify that, so that way once we bring the car on the ground, we shouldn't necessarily have to put it back up in the air for too much, maybe just to get the downpipe out. But we can do like radiator fan connections, engine mounts, all this other stuff. So I'm gonna have to grab a box for all these. A lot of people often ask me how I remember all this goes, and to be honest, after you do it enough times, you just kind of remember. Like I can tell you, if you put every engine bolt in a box for a Subaru, I can tell you where it all goes. Like I've done this that many times at this point. So yeah, I might just shoot all this on the head cam. It's so much easier to work, so I don't have to set up a camera all the time. Plus it gives you guys kind of like a POV, which everyone loves a good POV, don't they? Yep, saw that coming. I can go right here. This is my pile. So whenever we have cars like this that come in and the owners don't want the parts back, we normally donate them to the local rally guys. So my friends Kyle and Jen run Rally. So all of these parts that would otherwise go in the garbage go to them, and then they use them as spares for rally cars, not even just for the, that's not even in the right spot. How did they even get that? Why is this battery so hot, dude? Jesus Christ, this battery is like physically hot. But yeah, all the spare parts go to the rally guys, so that way they have spares for whenever they're running stage rally or whatever they're doing. They might want this battery too. We have to replace the battery. It doesn't hold a charge for us, but it might if somebody puts it on like a battery tender recovery thing. I don't know. This should be a fun car for the owner. It's gonna be a nice little FP Black setup with ETS front mount, all the goodies. You son of a biscuit eating bulldog. There we go. I will say this one's put together a hell of a lot better than the last one. Oh, that's a fucking smell right there. Gee, that hit me in the face, whatever the hell that was. If I see a mouse, I'm grabbing the blowtorch. We're cooking him. Burning the witch. No mouse. All right. No mouse. Love it. Intake and gearbox. A little bit of bowl of coolant back there for him. Here you go, Mickey. Drink up your coolant, Mickey. I'm gonna fuck up your Subaru. Are you in here? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Where are you, little mousey? Release, evil demon. There we go. Oh, you want a car that'll last you quite literally forever? Buy a WRX STI. There we go. Oi, mate, you see right there, we take the Jiminy, we put the Cricket in it, and then we're all good. Fucking Donnie over there doesn't know. Donnie doesn't know shit. Donnie never knows shit. Who even invited Donnie? Donnie, it's not that we hate you, it's that we don't like you, Donnie. Hey, there's no way Timothy would allow it. I know fucking Timothy. Sail! 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Huh? Oh, I'm going nuts in here. It's all right. It's all good. I gotta entertain myself somehow. Boy, I got fucking caught by the staff. They said they heard me fucking singing. I gotta snake my little fingers down in here and then go, come on, coil pack, let go. A lot of people just rip on these. 10 out of 10, would not recommend it. You're gonna break the fucking coil pack. You gotta lift up the tab and then you can push it out like that. See? Boom, look at that. Now we got some factory clamps down here. I like to stick a flathead on there, grab something and go pop, 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 and then it breaks the clamp free. Look at that. That one's got a fucking zip tie on it though, so I'm gonna have to come in here and cut that. Boop. I said I'm gonna have to cut you. Ugh. Ha ha, my stabbing hand. We've got a factory harness down here still. We can come down here, snake our hands down, undo the connector. It's quite the experience, to be honest. If you haven't experienced rat shit, gasoline, and a hot car, you should really try it at least once in your life. I don't know where this fucking accent came from. All right, come out of here. Out of the way. Make getting the manifold off easier, frees up a lot more room. I just need to get to the knock sensor right there. Now this should come up and out. Just like that. You gotta break free the hose clamp. Just like that. Now we're kind of left with just some of the basics here. I want to get these downpipe bolts off because they are going to be probably a nightmare. God, dude, the floor's so slippery. Come on, do your like, there we go. That turbo look. Ooh. Not the pretty. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't necessarily look factory though. So I did a little mining off camera. The camera died and I didn't want to just sit here and wait for the camera to charge while not doing anything. So this is ready to come out and then we can get the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse here out of the shop because I don't want this thing in here any longer than it has to be because it smells terrible. So let's see if old Cleopatra here wants to come apart nicely or not. There's two. I should be able to get my crowbar in there now. There's two dowels that lock the engine and transmission together, and when they sit for a long time they seize and then they don't want to come apart. So that's why I got my crowbar of truth. There we go. That dowel's out. I just felt it let go. Freedom! She is out, baby. Let me go ahead and get kind of all these parts situated and whatnot, and then I'm gonna get this thing out of the shop because the smell of this car is not something I want to be around willingly. Engine on the stand. You know, interestingly enough, if you watched the last video with the complete fuckery that went on with that engine, I actually did find out in very rare cases you can have two different cases from Subaru. Does not happen often, but it is very possible. That does not excuse the fuckery that we found on that thing, especially with everything else. We took out the pistons, dude. It was bad. Everything was just bad with that thing. It just kept getting worse. But no, so apparently you can. I learned something new there, but it doesn't happen often. And the caveat is that if it is from Subaru like that, the cases will not exceed more than one value. So a 702 and a 703, or a 703 and a 704, or a 701 and a 702. So you can't exceed more than one digit if it is a Wii from Subaru that way. So figured I'd share that interesting little tidbit of information that I learned. I had never seen that before. Yeah, look at oh yeah, you can see the burned hole in the bottom of it. That's nuts. He said he put tape on the bottom side to try to keep out any weather, so this is gonna go in the trash. The other one, we can keep the other one. This one's still good. This one good. Get her up in time. It's like half a tooth off. I mean, both sides are about half a tooth off, so, you know, it'd be like that with Subaru sometimes. I'm probably gonna go run to the auto parts store real quick and go grab some valve compound to minimize or mitigate the risk of me rounding out these cam gear bolts, because I do not want to have to drill these out. Perfect. The shitty part's done with. Cam gears are off. That's arguably the worst part. Not really too much can go south from here. I mean, there always is, but typically there's not too much. Dipstick tube. I already got to clean the floor anyways. Oh my God. Garbage. Oh! Oh! Damn, son. That is not a good look. It's not a good look for you, Subaru. Gross. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that's pasty. It's pretty metallic-y pasty. One, two. Where's all this metal from? We'll get the heads off and then we'll figure it out. Ooh, you gotta be careful, you guys, with sealant. See how that oil passage is completely blocked off there? It's almost blocked off there. That one's completely blocked off. You gotta be careful with sealant application. Look at that. No oil is gonna be able to get through that. A lot of people overuse oil on these cam caps, and when you do, you fill up these grooves for the oil to pass through. That, I mean, to be honest, that could have very well contributed to this engine's death, but then again, that would only be ABCS. That would only be an ABCS issue, but that's something you got to keep in mind. Sometimes less is more. The cams, we're not reusing these, but these are going to be donated to the rally guys. What's behind door number 1? Ooh, brother. Oh my God, those look terrible for 4,000 miles. They hot tank these? Those valves all look burnt up. I mean, it's not a great looking. It's usable, it's salvageable. It's not pretty. Crusty. Interesting. Well, let me clean up a bit in here and make some space, then let's tear into that. I want to see how bad that thing actually may or may not be. I could do this like the nice way and take the piston. Well, why not? We'll just do it that way. We'll tear this thing apart. Oh, that one came out. A lot of oil just kind of pooled up in there. Alright. Okay, fell out. That's fine. Oh, no, there it is. Yes. Oh! We should be able to split this apart. The way I'm gonna do this is try to knock the side with no pistons away from the engine, so that way I can just pull the other side out. Yeah, this is not the ideal way of doing this, but it does work. You guys can see it already starting to split there. It gets hung up on that dowel right there. There we go. Main bearings, I mean, they have wear on them right there. Is it gonna be a rod bearing? Oh boy, yeah, 8 rod bearings. Oh yeah, it 8 rod bearings. Oh my god, there's rod bearings. That was a rod cap. Yeah, look at that, you guys. If I can fanoodle this off. In the arms of the angel. Was it every single rod bearing? It looks like it was fucking all of it. I only took 2 off, but the crank somehow looks okay. Not the prettiest. Pistons look usable again, though. Someone wanted to reuse pistons. Damn, son, she ate the rod bearings. I don't even need to. Oh, there's only that. It's spun. It straight spun a rod bearing. That's wild. Oh, dude, she's coming. There it is. Oh, that's both the bearings. The bearings spun on top of each other. Damn. I don't know what happened there. It's always rod bearings on Subarus. It's never mains. It's always freaking rods. So the bearing spun on top of itself and then got wedged in between the rod and the crank. So that sucks. We do have, like I said, we do have this new closed deck built motor going in the car. These cases will be repurposed and resalvaged and rebuilt. Since it spun a rod bearing and not a main bearing, we're pretty much good. If it spins a main bearing, I normally scrap them. If it spins a rod bearing, I reuse them. So that's nuts. But apologies for shooting everything on the head cam, but on teardowns like this, when I'm covered in oil and nastiness and grossness, it just makes things so much easier. So I guess if you guys like the video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver, cyan, and whatever color it might turn for you. I'll put a thingy in one of the corners if you do want to subscribe, but with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies.